Hey, my Legion, how y'all doing today? I'm with my buddy John, and we're here today to review The Raven, a movie I've been wanting to see for a while.
Me too.
Yeah,
I think I read about it in Rude Morgan magazine.
Well, I remember the commercials for it, and I remember on the very last, I don't know when the show ended, with Roger Ebert and stuff like that, you know, he got really sick and stuff, and then things came full circle. In 2009, 2010, he had said Roger Ebert came back to PBS for At the Movies. It was on like Friday nights at 10 o'clock, and it was like that one, this one Russian guy and this other girl, I can't remember, the girl's name was, I can't remember her name, and then you'll see from the offices of Roger Ebert, and he'll mention some stuff to her, like he'll have something like Werner Herzog talk to him or something like that, or he'll speak in his, not his robotic voice. Yeah, because he had to sing a man speak. And they were talking about this, and I wanted to see it anyways. And it revolves around John Cusack plays as a period piece. It's not Carrie. It's Edgar Allan Poe. It discusses the last.
Oh, The Raven.
Yeah, The Raven, and the last few days of Edgar Allan Poe. And that's the first time I've ever seen anyone play him, except for Mark Redmond, who played him the last days of Poe for Alpha Delta Video or something like that. I'm friends with him on Facebook. But I saw that one.
I know David Crawford from Dawn of the Dead. I think he's played him in theatrical runs.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm still Facebook friends with him.
Oh, okay.
I think he's played Poe, if I remember correctly. It's been a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he was a doctor, or I think he was a doctor or something. Guy in TV explaining about the zombies.
Okay.
Stuff.
Yeah, when I saw, I might have seen some other people in, but I remember with Mark Redmond, this is back before he used to make his own movies, and they were still $5 too, you know. And this is before I even started my channel and stuff like that. But I've been wanting to see it for a long time. It was supposed to be on Netflix, and all of a sudden I went to look for it, and it was gone. I was going to watch it then, so we weren't able to see it then. But I mean, when I finally got to see it, I kept forgetting about it. I'm glad John reminded me today because he went through stuff. I said, yeah, I'd love to see it. And it revolves around these mysterious murders, and it's from like a guy who's doing like a copycat, like using the ideas that he has in his books, right. Like Pit and Pendulum, and then Casa Amontillado, I think it's how
Amontillado.
Amontillado?
Amontillado, maybe.
Amontillado.
I don't drink that stuff.
Yeah.
Beer. Maybe some whiskey.
Yeah, whiskey and some wine. We try to get that cheese with wine. That sucks a day.
But anyways, yeah, someone's copying his, recreating his murders from his books and stuff. Great cast because besides Cusack, Luke Evans. It's funny because he plays the lead cop, and a few years ago, and I think this past year, he starred in a miniseries and a sequel miniseries, The Alienist, and then Dark Angel, and they're both these are books written by Caleb Carr about like first one takes place when Teddy Roosevelt was chief of police in New York City, and there's a serial killer on the loose, and he and a group of friends are investigating. This also had Brendan Gleeson, who plays the father of the girl he's in love with. He's played by Alice Eve, who's been like Iron Fist, and you know, Ray Gleason. He's been in everything. You probably know who he is, or at least you probably recognize if you don't know his name. So it had a good cast of people in it as well, as they're trying to figure out, try to track down the serial killer.
Yeah, yeah, it's really interesting. I like it. It's a good character study. It shows, you know, Poe not, you know, it's in Baltimore, his hometown. And it shows him like as an alcoholic, which he was, and stuff like that. And you know, he wasn't that well liked, but I mean, he had his own perspective, and they helped. The detectives investigate one of his help and stuff like that. It's a really interesting movie. Very well done.
Yeah.
And I really enjoyed it. I think
it's good, really good.
I give it a 10 out of 10. It was really interesting. And a great scene in the Poe in this, like, too. You know, a nice scene another person portray Poe. I thought he did really good. You know.
Yeah, there's another movie that was out a while ago about Edgar Allan Poe, It was like another maybe murder mystery one,
Oh,
and I don't remember what it was called, but I can't remember. I think I liked it, but that might have been like 15 years ago or something.
I mean, the Mark Redford one was Last Days of Poe. Because I was trying to explain what happened to him in his last few days.
Right. What year did that come up?
Oh, God. I don't remember. Maybe 2005, 2006.
Unless that's the one I saw, too. I don't know.
Oh, well, that was the one that was shot for me for Alpha Delta video or something like that. They were out of PA. And then they end up moving to Narsburg, PA or something like that. The same people
it's like, they might have got that off of like Netflix or Rent Disc or something.
And that was the same people who, that's where We Last Records is located too, Narsburg, PA, Narsburg, PA or something like that.
Nordberg?
Nordberg, I can't remember how you pronounce it. But I haven't ordered from them in a long time because we used to order stuff from them a long time. Dad got mad because somebody ordered something and then they sent them back and said, oh, we don't have this one. They, he got frustrated with that because it was like, I mean, we automatically get callan, we go through it, and then we order something, oh, we don't have it. Like a day or two later, it's like, Dad got frustrated with it, But we've rented a whole bunch of good movies from there, though. But I really like this movie. I guess that's about it for
me
and John. So, hope you like this review of The Raven. So, quote Legion, take care, my Legion. Quote the Legion, nevermore, and The Raven too.